going down into the baths in 1960 for people our age. Taking your clothes off with a mixed group was one of the big shattering experiences of my life.
Esalen was a liberated place with lots of radical thinking. The ethos of Esalen, just the ethos of the baths, of seeing a bunch of people naked, was culturally quite radical. I have several memories of taking someone down to the baths, knowing full well that this was going to be very, very, not upsetting, but kind of opening.
When I first came to Esalen, I didn't know much about nudity.
I came from the Midwest. I was seeking, I was experimenting, but I wasn't comfortable with nudity.
How embarrassing is this going to be? I mean, I took it for granted, the nudity. Well, I had a great body, so
Even in our generation, I think most people that come and the first time they're exposed to this concept that you have freedom, you can make a choice, you can choose to wear your clothes, you can choose not to, nobody's going to bug you either way. It's a deeply conflicting and opening experience for most people.
It's been beautiful to witness people come into the bathhouse and be timid, and they have their bathing suits on or they're wrapped in a towel and they're contracted, and they come in and they're wary and they're looking around, and then they see everyone like sitting out there naked and just kind of like open and in bliss, and then they see that it's okay, and then they like derobe and they get into the water really fast, and then there's this whole unraveling process where they're like, oh, it's okay.
When I first saw it, I was in shock, but I go, oh, okay. When I came as a seminarian, my roommate said, you haven't been here before. I have. She said, you were wanting to go to the baths, but you didn't want to go earlier in the day. I said, no. She said, let's go now. And so I looked so silly. I put on a nightgown and was walking down the path. And she said, you know, you don't have to wear that. I said, I do.
When my mom came to visit and had to get a massage from me in the nude, I don't know how she did it, and she never would get one there again.
I loved it. It's the freedom of your body. I have this beautiful body. I think most of us really felt that our bodies were on some level beautiful. Not beautiful in a Hollywood kind of way. Like a flower is beautiful or a butterfly is beautiful.
I grew up going to Esalen, and I practically grew up at Esalen in a way, and so for me it was always encouraged and I always felt comfortable. I did feel an awkwardness when I hit puberty and then I started wearing a bathing suit again, but then when I was about 16 I started just going naked, and for me I'll just, I'll get in, and but it's really beautiful to witness when someone has that like permission process, and it's a privilege.
I always had a skinny body. I didn't have the athletic build that was popularized in Abercrombie when I was a kid. I was both deeply in my head, to use that language, and somewhat, though I was an athlete, disconnected from my body, and to the point where if I went to the beach, my wife would tell you this, I always wore a t-shirt to the beach because I was so deeply insecure about my body. The Esalen baths experience, combined with my falling into yoga at around the same time period, just dramatically changed my entire relationship with my body. I went from hating my body to loving my body just through the experience that you've just described.